I wanted to do another quick, not really a plan with me, but a look into this week's spread. So last week in my last video, I talked about how I was going to do 2 weeks of 4th of July decorations because I had so many stickers. So this is what this week looks like. And I just wanted to point out that even though you see a lot of decoration here, that's just kind of fun for me to go in and willy-nilly put in some stickers when I'm finished. But my initial way of planning is to start with the weather at the very top, and I don't really do anything at the 6 a.m. mark anyway, so that's going to be perfect. And I go through the first 3 days. On Wednesday evenings, I'll do a check-in, just to kind of see how I'm tracking with my plan for the week. So I'll go in and do the last half of the week then. The rest of it, I go in and I put in specific things that are happening at specific times, and that's kind of what all these are. Quarter boxes and half boxes are for. We're having dinner with friends. We do have our date night. And then anything else, like right here, I had some shopping, and I just kind of, at some point, I might need to try to go shopping. And so I just kind of picked a blank area to stick this in and kind of create a list. I could have also put something like that over here on the left-hand side, but you know, I'm trying to use some of these stickers that I have, and I thought it might look cute there in the middle. I have a hair appointment this Saturday, so I put that down. It's at 9 a.m. And then I also, where my hair appointment is, I happen to have a Target there as well. I don't have one in my town, but there's some things I need to return to Target, so I've got those there. My very good friend Leslie's birthday is Sunday, so happy birthday, Leslie, and I hope I get to hang out with you a little bit for your birthday. And you know, everything else is kind of normal. Take out the trash, all that fun stuff. I've got a lot on my to-do list this week. I've got one thing, I'll just flip back real quick from last week. You know, I got everything marked off from last week, which is fantastic. There was one thing here I didn't do, so that's what I've moved over to this to-do list. And then I just wanted to point out, because it's so exciting, that I did get deferred from jury duty for 12 months. Thank goodness. So that was a little bit nerve-wracking. I actually did have to show up, but then they let me go, so that was great. So yeah, that's what this week looks like, and I just wanted to share that with you. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is just kind of one of those things where it's like everything just happened at like the perfect timing. And so you all, I think I've said it before, that paper planning is new to me. So I literally have done 2 weeks worth of paper planning in this Erin Condren planner, and I love it. Do not get me wrong, I'm loving it. I'm really excited to go forward and continue doing the rest of my weeks. But because I've been watching some YouTube videos, I've actually run across people who are using personal size planners, and it's intriguing to me. Like, I could see that being something I might use in the future. So it just so happened that we dropped some things off at Goodwill, and I'm looking for something else at Goodwill. So I thought, well, I'm going to run in and just see if they have something here. I'm looking for something for a DIY project. And it's like, as soon as I walked in, remember I've been watching videos all day about personal planners. As soon as I walked in and walked down the first aisle of random things, look what I find, just sitting there. Beautiful little personal planner binder. Now I know that, let's see if I can show you guys this, but can you see how much that is? $2. I was trying to focus it, but I think you could see it anyway. Yeah, and actually it's good. I don't know how good the color shows up, but it's almost like a reddish brown color, which, you know, I'm not necessarily a super big fan of the color, but that's really no big deal. Let's see if I can get this to focus again. Okay, there we go. So anyway, I saw this and I was just like, wow, what is this? So I've heard of Filofax and other things like Kiki K, and I don't even know what all these things are. I haven't done enough research, but this happens to be a day timer. It's got a pocket here, a slip pocket here, a pin holder here. It's got this little plastic protection sheet at the beginning. And this day timer was not really used. Like, all this personal information is fine, is able to be used if we want to use it. Reference pages, I think there's some health pages, finance pages, shopping list, and then here it starts into the monthly view, and this was used for January, February, March, and April, and then it's blank as of like May, I think. So, you know, that's no big deal. We can rip that out, but it's really cool because you can continue to use it because it's not year-based. You can put in whatever day the year it happens to be, whatever the calendar is. If you can see this, I don't know for sure, but it's 2005, 2006, 2007. So this planner is over 10 years old. I mean, 11 years old, basically. So that's just, it's kind of funny to me. Like, I wish I knew, being that it's so old, like what type of day timer it is. Like, I know there's, oh, I was just looking at the Malibu or something. Like, there's a Malibu day timer, which I think is actually a little bit bigger. And then this, I'm pretty sure, is considered a personal size. Once you finish your monthly spread, you get a notes and a to-do page, and then it starts into your weekly, or weekly for each month. So this is January, and it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And again, no dates. You can put in the dates. So this is definitely usable, and I probably will try to use these because it would feel like a waste not to. But I know there's so many things out there that are like free printables or create your own type thing, and all different inserts that you can purchase. So at the very end of all these weekly spreads, you have one more notes page, and then this pocket here for storing things, which I actually like. I use it in my Erin Condren, so I would anticipate using it in here as well. And then this pocket, but this, I will say that this pocket is so tight, and it goes all the way down to here. So I feel like anything I would stick in there, I would lose. The only thing, maybe if you have like a letter or an envelope or something that is long enough to stick out, would this even make sense? Or I guess it's so tight, maybe it would not need to go all the way down, but it feels like if you lost something down in there, you would never get it out if it went all the way down. And then the last thing is, it does come with this. I did actually break it though the first time I took it out. It's a little bit broken now, but it's very flexible, so it's not as strong as the Erin Condren. And I think it's like, I was trying to measure 3 3/4. Is that right? Yeah, about 3 3/4. And then this is 5, so it would probably be 6 and some inches down there at the bottom. So I think that is the personal size. When I was looking up day timers today, you know, that's the personal size. But I just, like I said, I wish I knew what this really was, and the fact that it was from so many years ago, you know, is $2 a really great deal. I mean, it feels like a good deal because everything I looked at online today is like $50 and up for the most part. And I don't know what I was looking at. I still have to do a lot more research, but it feels like this is a really good deal. I don't think this is leather. I think it's like a faux leather. Like I said, it's like a reddish brown color. Not necessarily a fan of that. So I actually have already investigated possibly painting this in some way and changing the color. And there is a lady out there I saw a video from who did that. And so I'm sorry, I don't know off the top of my head who it was, but I plan to try this out, and when I do, I'll certainly post a video, and I'll include her link as kind of my inspiration and why I chose to do it and what paints I choose to use. But she used like a leather acrylic leather paint, I think is what it was called. So I'm kind of excited about it because, hey, for $2, what do I have to lose? So anyway, I just wanted to share that. I'm interested in checking this out. There's a couple little nicks there, as you can see, but you know, whatever. It was $2. So thanks for watching. That's all I wanted to share today. Bye guys. Oh, and happy 4th of July. Today is actually the 4th. So hope everyone's having a great 4th of July. Bye.